Hello and welcome back. I'm Alan Stafford, and this is the second video session on writing our goals for achievement. So in the last video, setting the stage, crafting your goals, what we did is we explored the power of setting SMART goals: specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound goals. Crafting SMART goals is like drawing a map of your journey. It turns the vast wilderness of aspirations that you have into a navigatable or path you could navigate. I'm not even sure navigatable is a word. But knowing your destination and having a map is just the beginning. The real journey begins when you take that first step in, chart your course. And that brings us to today's course, Navigating the Path, Strategies for Achieving Your Goals. It's all about action, how to break down your grand vision into manageable tasks, create a detailed action plan, and then take action. We'll dive into how to transform your SMART goals into a series of steps that will guide you from where you are now to where you want to be. From breaking down large goals into smaller, achievable tasks, to setting priorities and deadlines. Yes, deadlines. I've got you covered. But hey, that's not all. I feel like I'm selling a commercial here. Hey, that's not all, folks. There's more. No, but that's not all. We're also going to tackle the hurdles that might stand in your way. Together, we'll explore strategies for overcoming obstacles, maintaining momentum, and staying motivated, even when the going gets tough. So how do you eat an elephant? Kind of an odd question, right? But you do it one bite at a time. Well, the secret to achieving any large goal, like the elephant, lies in breaking it down into, smaller, more manageable, or, in our example, bite-sized tasks. This approach makes your goal seem less overwhelming and clarifies the path to success. So let's start with an example. Imagine your goal is to run a marathon. Well, that's a pretty big challenge, especially if you've never run before. So how do we break it down? Well, first, we set smaller objectives, like we start out running a 5K, then maybe a 10K, followed by a half a marathon. Each of these can be achieved through even smaller tasks, increasing your running distance by a mile each week, for instance. This process of breaking down goals serves two critical functions. First, it turns what might seem like an impossible task, hence eating the whole elephant, into a series of achievable steps. Second, it allows for immediate action, which is essential for building that momentum. Along this journey, key achievements or milestone goals serve as checkpoints. These milestones are significant parts of your larger goal, and reaching them, is a cause for celebration. Milestone goals do more than just mark progress. They provide motivation, help adjust your strategy if needed, and offer moments of reflection on how far you've come. For our marathon example, completing your first 10K is a milestone goal. It's a tangible sign of your progress and a stepping stone towards your ultimate objective. By breaking down your large goal into smaller tasks and setting milestone goals, you create a roadmap to success. Each step forward, no matter how small, is progress. And every milestone reached is a victory on your journey. So take a victory lap. So remember, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. And before you know it, step by step, those miles add up and you'll find yourself crossing the finish line. Okay, up next, we're going to explore planning for success, equipping you with the tools and techniques to turn your broken down goals into reality. And I don't mean your goals are broken down, but your smaller chunks of goals. All right, with your goals now broken down into smaller, manageable tasks and milestone goals identified, it's now time to bring them together in a coherent, actionable plan. So welcome to the Art of Planning for Success. In this crucial phase, we'll explore how to use specific tools and techniques to map out your journey towards achieving your goals. But remember, there's no one-size-fits-all approach to planning. Some of us may prefer the tactile feel of a pen and paper jotting down tasks in a planner or notebook like myself. But others might lean towards the convenience and functionality of digital tools, using apps and online calendars to organize our tasks and set reminders. Regardless of your preference, the key elements of effective action planning include setting clear priorities and establishing realistic deadlines. Prioritization is crucial because, let's face it, not all tasks carry the same weight. By identifying which tasks are most critical to advancing towards your goal, you can allocate your time and resources more effectively. Okay, once you've prioritized your tasks, it's time to set deadlines. Deadlines transform your dreams into goals and goals into, well, achievements. They create a sense of urgency, keeping you focused and on track. For each task, ask yourself, when do I realistically need to complete this? And remember, be ambitious, yet be reasonable. Don't set yourself up for failure. And remember, your action plan is a living document. Life is unpredictable, and flexibility, well, that's key. Be prepared to adjust your priorities and deadlines as you progress, learn, and maybe even face unexpected challenges. Armed with a well-structured action plan, complete with prioritized tasks and set deadlines, you're not just hoping to achieve your goals, you're actively working towards making them a reality. And that's what planning for success is all about. In the next part of our journey, we'll explore how to navigate the inevitable obstacles that come our way and how to maintain momentum. Remember, the path to success is rarely a straight line, but with a solid plan in hand, you're equipped to make it through the twists and those turns. This section dives into the everyday challenges encountered while pursuing goals and offers strategic solutions to navigate these hurdles effectively. No matter how meticulously we plan, we're bound to encounter obstacles along the way. It's an inevitable part of any journey towards achieving our goals. But remember, obstacles don't define our path, our response to them does. So let's talk about some common challenges. Procrastination, loss of motivation, unexpected life events, and even fear of failure can stand in our way. Recognizing these obstacles is the first step towards, well, overcoming them. So how do we move past these barriers? Let's take a look at some strategies to help us overcome the obstacles and keep us moving forward. For starters, revisit your why. Whenever you hit a roadblock, revisit the reasons behind your goal. Remembering your why can reignite your motivation and help you push through tough times. Creating a vision board or reviewing your written goals daily can keep your why at the top of your mind. Number 2, break tasks down even further. If a particular task seems insurmountable, break it down into smaller steps. Sometimes progress is about taking one tiny step at a time. Number 3, seek support. You don't have to do it alone. Reach out to friends, family, or mentors. A support network can provide encouragement, advice, and a different perspective. Adjust your plan as needed. Flexibility is key. Be willing to reassess and adjust your plan if certain strategies aren't working. There's always more than one path to your destination. And 5, celebrate small wins. And this is probably perhaps the most important one, because every step forward, no matter how small, is progress. Celebrating these wins can boost your morale and even boost your motivation. Remember, overcoming obstacles is not just about finding a way around them, it's about growing stronger and more resilient. Each challenge you overcome is a testament to your determination and brings you one step closer to your goal. As we navigate the ups and downs of our journey, let's remember that obstacles are not roadblocks, but stepping stones. In our next segment, we'll explore how to maintain momentum and stay motivated, ensuring that we face our obstacles and overcome them with grace and determination. Keeping the momentum going is often the difference between those who achieve their goals and, well, those who don't. But how do we maintain that forward motion, especially when the novelty wears off and challenges begin to mount? Let's dive into some strategies for staying motivated and the critical role habit formation plays in achieving our goals. Set clear short-term objectives. Maintaining momentum starts with setting clear short-term objectives leading to your larger goal. These mini goals provide frequent opportunities for success, keeping your motivation, well, high. Create a reward system. Rewarding yourself for accomplishing these objectives can reinforce positive behavior. Whether it's a small treat or a short break, rewards can motivate you to keep you pushing forward. Visualize success. Regularly visualize achieving your goal. Imagine how it feels, what it looks like, and how it impacts your life. This mental rehearsal can keep your desire fresh and motivation strong. Find your community. Connect with others who share similar goals. Whether through online forums, social media groups, or local clubs, a supportive community can offer encouragement, share tips, and keep you accountable. Track your progress. Keep a visual record of your progress. Seeing how far you've come can be a powerful motivator to keep going. Using apps, journals, or even charts, whatever works best for you. Now let's talk about the cornerstone of maintaining momentum, habit formation. The key to achieving long-term goals is turning productive actions into habits. Start small. Begin with small habits that are easy to incorporate into your daily routine. Over time, these small actions become second nature, building the foundation for larger achievements. Be consistent. Consistency is crucial. Perform your chosen activities at the same time each day to reinforce the habit. This consistency builds momentum, making it easier to stick with your goals well over the long haul. Use if-then planning. Prepare for potential setbacks with if-then planning. For example, if I miss my morning workout, I'll do a 15-minute home exercise in the evening. This strategy ensures you stay on track even when disruptions occur. Momentum is fueled by consistent action, and the habit formation is the engine that drives it. By implementing these strategies, you can maintain motivation, turn productive behaviors into habits, and inch closer to your daily goals. Remember, the journey to achieving your goals is a marathon, and it's not a sprint. Stay patient, stay persistent, and keep pushing forward. In our next video, we'll explore how to monitor progress and adjust your course as needed, ensuring you're always moving in the right direction. Okay, folks, and that brings us to the end of today's journey. Together, we've explored vital strategies for transforming your goals from dreams into actionable plans. We've tackled breaking down your goals into manageable tasks, creating effective action plans, navigating through obstacles, and keeping the momentum strong. Remember, the path to achieving your goal is filled with challenges and victories alike. By breaking down your goals, planning your approach, staying resilient in the face of obstacles, and cultivating habits that maintain your momentum, you're not just aiming for success, you're setting the stage for a lifetime of achievements. But our journey doesn't end here. Achieving your goal is an ongoing process that requires you to monitor your progress and be willing to adjust your course as needed. That's why our next video, Keeping Track and Staying on Track, will be dedicated to the art of monitoring your progress. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video.